What?
Get out! Everybody get out! You're spoiling me moments! $1,000,000.
So do you think you could run that whole thing by me one more time about where the light goes or whatever it is?
While exploring the outskirts of the city, I discovered an abandoned super robot.
Say it again, say it to my fucking face.
It was then my life was transformed by the mysterious power of light.
You sure do suck, and I wish I never invited you over. I don't like it! Alright, you two, get the hell out of my house. It's over.
Drugs and alcohol have ruined my life.
But they've made mine levitate to great heights.
They made mine incredibly rich and powerful.
I've been sober
own half of the city.
I've been sober for 5 years.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
A month has passed since that fateful day when everyone's world got all twisted, leaving them stranded in a castle in the sky. I mean, really, why would you just stand and fire? Anyways, that didn't bother the kid none. He only cared about one thing, and one thing alone, himself. 'Cause in a game of life or death, you either live, or you die.
Oh, wow. What brilliant insight. It's so deep, it loops right back around to being stupid.
The kid ranted at no one, it's slowly dawning just how alone he truly was.
Wait, what was that?
He asked the sky like a preacher to his silent gods.
What gods? What are you talking about? It's all bullshit metaphors with you.
He cried, not knowing the difference between a simile and a metaphor. The tininess of his brain dwarfed only by the tininess of his dick.
Narrator off.
You can silence me, but you can't silence the truth.
Dick.
Oh, many of you may be discouraged by the fact that 2,000 people have died so far.
What? 2,000 people are dead? It hasn't even been a month yet! Oh my god, we really are fucked!
And I know even more of you are a little down because we haven't even cleared the first floor yet.
We haven't? I thought we were almost done!
You guys do know there are 100 floors, right?
What?
Oh, jeez, I am just making things worse. Point is, we found the boss room! Now, we formulated a few strategies with some help from the beta testers.
Beta testers?
Oh, god damn it! Keep-Al, what do you want?
Beta testers? They're the reason we're stuck in this game! Well, they still should have helped us newbies. I don't need no evidence. Isn't that right, Jesus?
It's pronounced Jesus, and I don't know you.
Well, they still should have helped us. But you may call me Tiffany.
Tiffany, huh? That's a pretty masculine name.
Shouldn't be. It's a woman's name.
Okay, I don't know how to talk to you.
Good, then you can shut up and listen. Does everyone here have this book in their inventory? The beta testers did everything they could.
Actually, I didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it either.
I skimmed it.
What? Didn't any of you read it? It is literally a matter of life and death.
Well, dude, it's like 80 pages.
2,000 people are dead.
They are?
I am so done with you people.
Disposable minions at you. And you must answer in kind?
What?
Send the weaker players first. Good rule of thumb. If a player asks you for gold 2 seconds after meeting you, front lines.
Ha! Serves them right.
If they hijack conversations to rant about their political views, front lines.
Oh, shit.
If they ask female players for pics of their boobs, front lines.
Oh, bullshit!
That's discrimination!
Now, people, I think there are some valid points being made here. Now, it goes on to say when Ilfang's health goes into the red, he's going to switch from his axe and buckler to something called a tall war. At that point, we should initiate a strategy called the final solution, and I'm just gonna stop reading. Jesus, who wrote this thing? I'm open to suggestions.
Whoa, guys, we could, you know, like, group up
And hit it till it dies!
Woo, nice! High five! So, why aren't you joining anyone's group?
I don't know how to open the menu.
What? But you can't do anything in this game without... Oh, lots of reasons. Mostly because they're a bunch of mouth-breathing neckbeards who think LMAO is how French people laugh. Funny, I thought I was speaking from my mouth, but shows what I know about biology.
No one else wanted you in their group, did they?
Shut up, it was mutual.
Oh, please. All right, what about 1 o'clock?
1? Dude, come on.
Oh, God, fine. We leave at the crack of 2:30, I guess. Lazy butts.
Christ, I'm gonna have to set my alarm.
High five? Yes! Barf! Barf, 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 woof, woof, woof. Barf. Please stop. No. God, why? What have you done to me? My butt feels weird! Am I a cat? I'm a dog, Barf! Hey, what's going on in here? Oh, he seems bad. Oh, no, oh, shit! F*** you! This is dog. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, bitch. Say woof again! Say woof again! Hey, Chico, what's going on? I don't know. Dad, why? Why did you make another one of these, Dad?
Soul of
What's this? A dragon in Skyrim? I will destroy you, vile thing! What the hell did you just do?
Oh, God. You get him. Get him. Oh. Rip.
Battle 2. Fight!
Please don't be a monster. My name's Krillin.
Battle 3.
No, that's, no, please, oh, no! Oh, God, no! Oh, why? Why is everyone monsters? Oh, I'm gonna take that as no. Still cognizant? Okay, just gonna need you to calm down for a sec, man. This is not cool. Just need you to lay down and die for a quick sec. I promise it won't be long. Let me take Yellow soon. He's nice. You might like him. He yells a lot as well. Just stay down, ma'am. Oh my God.
Victory will not be. Battle 5. Fight.
I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think the cane is cutting it anymore. These things are bigger than the cane. As much as cane time is pain time, the pain time is usually mine. So, nice thing. Like your brother or yeah? Our adage. Okay, fine. Yeah, Lawrence, that's who you are, I assume. Really should have feared it. Yeah, I'd say that definitively looks better than a cane. Ah, look at me, I'm Trunks! Woo! Yeah, it hurts a bit more than a cane, doesn't it? How about this one? Ow! Okay, the little ones will only produce. Oh, God! Yeah, I've learned from your friends, dipshit! Try me! Get smoked, you bitch! All right! I like it. I like it a lot. Rated blood! From the lacerated sky! Oh, I can enter from this side! Or not!
Battle 7. Fight.
Okay, so there were a few more stairs to be realized. Apparently real-life athletic ability translates into the game. Good to know.
Oh God, I can feel my lungs trying to kill me. Is this sweat?
I need a little.
Jesus, this is sad. Fuck it, why don't you all just take a Cheetos and Mountain Dew break and we'll reconvene in an hour? Damn it, guys, I was kidding! You weren't actually supposed to take an hour! God, I've lost so much time! Let's just do this already! You all know the plan. Alright, men, form up and...
Every man for himself!
Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing for Jules! Oh, keep sentinels off us! C and D, stop attacking from the front! Do you even know what flank means? Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing for Jules!
I thought she was hopeless, but her technique is flawless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was even better than I.
Kirito, I killed the thing and now it says I have XPs. Is that bad? Am I dying?
Or maybe not.
Alright, men, this last part's gonna take careful coordination. Which is why I'm just gonna do it myself.
Achoo!
What's the difference?
Well, a Talwar is of Indian descent, while a Nodachi is Japanese. While both are primarily slashing weapons, the Talwar was favored by cavalrymen, as opposed to Nodachi, which was mainly used for dick measuring.
What's your point?
Well, if you let me finish, I was getting to that. You see?
Ah!
Oops.
DMO!
Hey, Rudra! I was trying to say a Nodachi's a little bit longer than a Talwar, so it'll have more reach and do a bit more damage.
And why couldn't you say that first?
I like to think of myself as a teacher. Anyway, drink this.
No, it's better this way. I just can't do it anymore. I had such high hopes at first, but now our best player is a girl who thinks DPS is some kind of sex thing.
I know, it's weird, right?
You're clearly not like the rest of them. How do you stand it, Kirito? Where do you draw your strength?
I've been playing MMOs a long time, people. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Just take that little voice in your head that tells you to be tactful and understanding, and shoot it. Shoot it in the goddamn face.
You are so wise. If only I'd met you sooner, perhaps things would have been different. You must lead them now. Show them this game can be beaten.
In another life, in another time, I think we could have been friends.
I doubt it.
Well, fuck you too!
Alright, Kirito, here's what we'll do. One counters his blows to knock him off balance, and the other switches into attack. Rinse, repeat, victory.
You came up with that, but you can't open a menu. Alright, so you counter and I'll attack.
What? No! It's my plan. I should attack.
Fine, just get ready. Switch! See, you almost got yourself killed. I'll attack him.
Oh, that was a fluke and you know it. He's mine.
He's mine.
Mine!
No, he's mine.
Congratulations. That was even more impressive than that cat that learned to play.
Oh my god! You guys can see it too?
Congratulations. That was even more impressive.
As you command, my lord.
You've led us to victory.
Oh my god! You guys can see it too? So I'm not crazy. Isn't that great, Jesus?
That's right, Jeffrey. Now,
Kill them all. As you command, my lord.
You've led us to victory, Kirito. These men and I will follow you to hell itself. Now, address your people.
I always knew this day would come. And him. Fellow gamers, we have traveled far and up many stairs to get to this point, fighting side by side, noobs and elites alike. I'd like to take a moment to say that I couldn't have done it without the help of each and every one of you.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Of course, I'm not a liar, so I'm not going to say any of that.
Oh, shit.
I mean, really, I could have done this whole boss fight myself. But to be fair, I guess it did absorb a bit of damage for me, which was nice. You were an adequate meat shield, and no one can ever take that away from you. Ert.
You're not better than us.
My sweet-ass coat begs to differ.
Damn it, he's got us there.
Kirito, wait! I want half.
I'm sorry. What?
I want half the coat. I did half the work. I should get half the coat.
No, it's not fabric I can cut. It's a bunch of ones and zeros.
Fine, then give me the ones.
Fuck you, I want the ones. I'm not having this argument. I'm dice-solving this party.
Kirito, if you walk away with my half the coat, I will make your life a living hell!
You know what? Fine. I'll give you the damn coat. Just send me a trade request.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Just open your menu.
You son of a bitch!
Hi, I'm Stewie Griffin. Tonight's Family Guy was a very special episode about drug use, but the simple fact is, it's no laughing matter. To learn more about drugs, visit your local library. There's probably a guy behind there who sells drugs. Different type of insufferable. I used to need drugs to feel powerful, but now my power comes from my core strength. And let's look at that word, strength. The S stands for sacrifice. No gain without sacrifice. The T, of course, stands for the sufferings of the cross. The R...
You want some cocaine?
Oh my god, please, yes, that's all I want, all the time!
Okay, Stewie, you booked the last commercial without even trying, so this one should be a piece of cake.
Soul of
Oh, I guess there are other people auditioning too.
Oh, is your child up for the cough syrup commercial too? You have no way of knowing this, but the moms tend to dress up.
Oh, thank you. And you'd have no way of knowing that my son is the Scooter's peanut butter kid.
That's cute. My son had a gun waved in his face in a Dexter episode.
Are you guys talking about your kids? My daughter is the American Apparel slut baby.
To dance with me?
My son got crapped on in the last Jackass movie.
Everyone here is so talented.
Hi, everybody. We're a little crunched for time, so we're gonna have to audition people right here in the hallway. You, do something exceptional.
Okay. Oh, my grundle! It's bruised! It's bruised bad! Oh, okay, I'm out. Tapping out.
That was a disaster.
It was humiliating is what it was. That woman just smiled when Stewie banged his balls on the floor.
A damn disaster.
Num 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 num.
Shut up! That's over!
Did you see those other kids? They were amazing.
One of them was texting with a funny dumb kid from Modern Family. I want to text with that kid. Holy Christmas, there were a lot of hot moms in yoga pants in there, though.
Dear me, they're really disappointed in me, Rupert.
By the look on your face, I can tell you like the pipes, wee laddie.
Please, I don't mean to interrupt, but am I close to the end of this bridge?
No, far from it. I've been traipsing across this bridge for days now.
Seems I have a long way to go still. I should be on my way.
Let's
get this fight started.
Excuse me.
What do you expect me to do?
Just stand aside.
And risk falling over the side for a perfect stranger? Away and bow your head. You stand aside.
My destination lies at the opposite end of the bridge.
And you'll get there after you back up and I reach that end of the bridge first.
That would waste too much time, and time is what I don't have.
So, you think you're better than me because you're in a hurry? Well, I'm in a hurry too. But no, you didn't figure that, did you? That I might be an equal? No. You just consider yourself superior right off. You're rude.
You mistake my comments, sir.
Do I? You think I'm dumb too?
No, Look, you're both in a hurry. So I shall hang from these planks and you may walk right over.
So you get a peek at me killed?
That is not what I am suggesting.
So you say you plucky face idiot?
What did you call me?
So you're deaf to your clock-tail cutty trick? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll fight for it. To the finish.
I do not think there is any need to...
Listen, you booty blithering numpty. The only way for you to get across this bridge is to beat me in combat. Now, are you a man or a worthless twit like I know you are? I'm calling you a coward.
I fear no man.
Ooh, that's some tough talk coming from a man who wears a basket on his head. I carry me haggis in a basket. You might even make me shiver if you weren't dressed in a nightgown. You look like my nanny. You call that thing dangling off your hip or so? It looks like a butter knife. Don't know hurt anyone wielding a piece of tinfoil around. You'd be better off using your slippers for a weapon. This is a sword. And it's bigger than yours. What do you think of that, Mr. Pajama-wearing, basket-faced, slipper-wielding, Clyde three-buckled, gather up and play maw-bleeding gomeril, Jesse off-looking stoner, nif plucky son milk-drinking, soy-faced, soul-pitting move, sniveling where my wooden walk, while stooching calibrate tatty.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Oh, you're gonna weep now. Shall I pause while you mourn your hat? I can play a melancholy tune to go with your weeping. Done it now. I'm gonna turn your head into a floor sifter. will get you nowhere. Now quit your jumping around and get to fighting!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Prepare to meet your doom! I'll give you one more chance to give up.
I am not defeated, and I shall hold my ground.
Hold your ground? You can barely hold your sword.
Then come get me.
Saying that I'm a sportsman, I'll give you a moment to recuperate. They're after me! After you! They're after me! Akira's got a price on my head.
Aku has a price on my head. We are in no condition to fight these odds.
Especially not with a pajama-wearing daisy strapped to my wrist. Leave it to a lover of basket hats to jump left and... I get thoughts now anyway. We have no idea what that is.
For the moment, we are safe from those bounty hunters. We must find shelter before they find us. We are defenseless in this lagoon.
Got it!
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away.
I thought we talked about this. You don't have to do this anymore. Why would you go back to it?
Welcome to the stage of history.
I have been called.
So, that's it. You're leaving us.
I must answer. It is a great honor.
He wishes he got picked. I don't think so.
Top hats to the east, they're coming!
Here's your walking stick, old man.
Live with honor.
Die! I love my hair.
Damn it, Reinhardt! Get back and protect your team!
No backing.
Damn it, Reinhardt! Damn it, Reinhardt! Fall back to the rally point! I'll get Reinhardt! Damn it, Reinhardt! Let's move!
The bravest.
Damn it, Reinhardt!
I'm staying here. But I won't leave you. The team needs you. I won't leave you. Be their shield. I won't leave you. You took an oath. I won't leave you.
You know what? Fuck it.
Time.
Damn it, Reinhardt!
You're leaving us.
It was destiny.
Has been called. I must answer. Always.
Damn it, Reinhardt!
hot. The bomb. When you're staring at Reinhardt. What can I say?
Damn it, Reinhardt! Get back and protect your team! I love them. Protect your team!
I don't know.
Get back and protect your team!
They're just slowing me down.
Hands up! At your service. Back the way you came.
White
Care package up.
in a row. You can come.
Shut your mouth, you mediocre Clairel-head player.
Mediocre?
What is this?
He's
Mine.
Oh, hello, yeah?
Remember that time you dared me to launch the Mako off a cliff?
No, I said, Shepard, don't launch the Mako off a cliff. And you said, don't tell me what to do, Garrus. And then you launched the Mako off a cliff.
Welcome to the stage of history.
All you had to do was let me kill you, and the doctor would have walked away unharmed. And still, you get up. You are so pathetic. You're nothing more than a sandbag, about to be pummeled by a skilled boxer. Why even bother standing up? I'm just gonna knock you down again. Look, no one ever said Jotaro Kujo was a nice guy. I beat the crap out of people, more than I have to. Some are even still in the hospital. I've had idiot teachers who like to talk big, so I taught them a lesson, and they never came back to class. If I go to a restaurant and the food's bad, I make it a policy to stiff them with a bill. But even a bastard like me can spot true evil when he sees it. True evil are those who use the weak for their own gain, then crush them underfoot when they're through. Especially an innocent woman. And that is exactly what you've done, isn't it? And your stand gets to hide from the victim, the law, and the consequences. That's why. I will judge you myself. I'm evil? See, that's where you're wrong. Evil is always the loser. It's the victor who has justice. The victor being the last man standing. And how you win in battle is irrelevant. See, the loser is always the evil one. Time to finish you off. Really? The loser's evil? Emerald! Flash! Then let me show you. There's no way. No one can just deflect the Emerald Splash. Just how evil you are. I'll teach you justice with my stabs. Caught me by surprise earlier. Scratched its chest a little. Glad my stand isn't weak, but sometimes it feels like it can get more savage than I am.
Slap my hand. Slap it now. Trust me, this is not a trick.
I'm running circles around you. I'm running circles. I'm running circles.
Slap my hand.
Intruder alert. Red spies in the base.
Red spies in the base.
Protect the briefcase.
We need to protect the briefcase.
Oh, a little help here?
I got it. Stand back, son. What?
Hey, it's still here.
Gentlemen. I see the briefcase is safe.
Safe and
Yeah, it is.
Tell me, did anyone happen to kill a red spy on the way here? No? Then we still have a problem.
Ooh, big problem. I killed plenty of spies. The dime a dozen backstabbing scumbags. Like you. No offense.
If you managed to kill them, I assure you they were not like me. And nothing like the man loosed inside this building.
What are you, president of his fan club?
No. That would be your mother. Indeed. And now he's here to us. So listen up, boy. Or pornography starring your mother will be the second worst thing that happens to you today.
Oh!
Give me that! The spy has already breached our defenses. You've seen what he's done to our colleagues. And worst of all, he could be any one of us. He could be in this very room. He could be you. He could be me. He could even be...
Whoa! What? It was obvious. He's the red spy. What? He'll turn red any second now. Any second now. See? Red! No, wait. That's blood.
So, we still got problem.
Big problem. All right. Who's ready to go find the spy?
Right behind you. Ma petit chauffeur.
Let's get this started.
I want to finish this up quick.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
You won't let me pass, huh?
Don't underestimate me.
How are we going to fix this?
That's all because of your piece of junk. It ruined all my work.
What did you call my baby? You insult? I am Bullhead. Can you fix it? I am Bullhead. Yes, I can. Just and bad great to find.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
This is fun! No one will see the fights. Everything is not that outright.
Okay, Thanos is on his way, and we need to come up with a plan.
I can do a face web. Face web him in the mouth, and then he'll swallow all the web. He'll have web mouth, and then death.
Okay, we're not gonna listen to this one.
I have a few ideas.
Oh god, the Brooder.
I deduced Thanos' primary plan of action. He's coming for that time stone.
Yeah, we figured out that much.
Hey, you want to explain that very normal human thing you just horrified us with?
I just went forward in time and saw all 14,720,000 possible outcomes of our fight with Thanos.
14 million. Cute.
Cute?
There's 76,940,088,611 actual outcomes, but you enjoy your spaz attack.
In mine, we only win one.
Yeah, in mine we win all of them, because we listen to me and aren't fucking idiots.
Okay, if you're so smart, why don't you tell us how this is gonna go?
Don't get sassy with me.
Oh, I'm gonna get sassy.
Don't get sassy with me.
Oh, I'm gonna get sassy.
Can we please just hear the plan, for God's sakes?
I'm actually very interested in hearing the good doctor's plan first, since he only thinks we can win this one way.
My plan is that we all randomly attack Thanos and try to get the Infinity Glove off of him, and then when Star-Lord ruins our plans because he finds out Thanos killed Gamora...
Thanos killed Gamora?
We give him the Time Stone.
Okay, well, we're not gonna do that because that's literally the opposite of everything we actually want to do. Batman, you're up.
Hey, Doctor Strange.
What?
Did you ever consider trapping Thanos in a time loop? Considering you've only been in one giant battle with an intergalactic dimensional being, and your one move then was to trap him in a time loop.
Yeah, I thought of it.
How did that one pan out for this scenario?
Bad?
Bad?
Can't, work here.
Why's that?
Because there's the cause of math.
Alright, enough of this Gilmore Girls crap. Batman wants to play.
Thanos is the creature of ego, working under the assumption that his motivations are a reflection of pragmatism.
Big words. Thanos killed Gamora!
We begin negotiations with Thanos.
We don't negotiate with terrorists. 90s movies.
Can I please stop getting in it?
Thanos killed Gamora!
We negotiate with Thanos, asking him to create double the resources of the universe rather than having them, and then frame his decision as him being merciful and empathic.
And how do we know he'll never use the gauntlet for nefarious purposes once he has it?
Doctor Strange, can you cast a spell on the Time Stone so that it'll only act in the gauntlet if it's being used for the sole purpose of doubling resources?
I mean, yeah, probably. There's no really rules to this shit.
Great. Now let's prepare for Thanos' arrival in 3,
2, 1. I want the time stone! Hey, what? Just double the resources instead of getting rid of half the universe. But then no one will learn the lesson. What lesson? Not to be lazy or greedy. But you're always able to double the resources at any time. I think it's a moral thing, though. Moral pragmatism only exists on a spectrum of theoretical posturing and is therefore rendered empty when grand solutions are presented with real-world value and attainment. Oh, right. I knew that. Those words were in my brain before you said them, and they made sense there, too. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. All right, give him the time stone.
Okay, here you go. One good old-fashioned time stone with no charms protecting its intentions.
Good. I'd want my options with it. Okay, I gotta go to Earth to get the other one now. See ya. Looks like we'll all be in the sequel.
Except for tomorrow!
Hey, lads,
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Nightmare.
Ready when you are.
Soul of Siegfried.
This'll be a pleasure.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
This should be a good fight.
Kate, can you refrigerate my dinner in a Ziploc? I have an arching tonight. It's a special one.
Sure, lamb chop. You want the roll in there with it?
No, it gets all mushy in the gravy. Showtime.
You want your brownie in there too, Cuddles?
Brownies? Yes, thank you. Sorry, that's fine. Hello, Red Death. Your child and your wife have been kidnapped. Sign away your arching rights to Dr. Venture, and they will be returned safely in the morning. I don't know who you are, but you have made a very large mistake. I have a very particular set of skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. Release my family, and that will be the end of this. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you. Okay. Sorry.
That was so scary. Oh my god, that was so scary. Terrifying. We have to let them go. We don't have them. We can't let them go. He's gonna go all Liam Neeson. He's gonna vaporize us.
In the rain boots. She won't take those off you.
Which one is yours?
Lila, that little ragamuffin. In the rain boots. She won't take those off, you know. Not since I read her Paddington Bear. What's all rain boots and marmalade sandwiches for that?
She's, adorable.
And she's got a lot of her old man. I can't help but see myself in her a little.
She sure does. And she really looks like she does have that.
Are you babysitting?
You what? Oh, I take care of a lot of things. Many things.
You don't have a child, Mr. Monarch, so I figured.
You know who I am? You've heard of the Mighty Monarch?
Oh, of course. Big fan of your work. That marionette thing you made for Rusty Venture? Wonderful.
Wow. I'm flattered. Red Death knows my work. I mean, that's
my business. But we're not at the office right now, you see. And that's the secret. You gotta separate your work from your life. It's a slippery slope once you start living as your character. The obsession starts. The darkness. A man can do terrible things when he's lost his way. Terrible things.
You won't get any pity from me.
Oh, here comes a 70-year-old errand boy. Listen to those steps. Hey, you gotta slow down or you're gonna bust a hip there, old man.
Better all day now. As in spandex. There was the gentleman villain. His favorite sinister act was this: tying someone to a train track. It's simple, inexpensive, personal, and deadly, but it gives you a little hope. Maybe you'll escape. Lessons not over, Sonny. Now, the gentleman villain had these old-school time bombs, 3 sticks of dynamite wired to an alarm clock. And what was so poetic about that is that they ticked. You could hear them tick, tick, tick. Nowadays they're just digital, no sound, no peril. Oh, do you hear that? There's the ticking. The train is coming. Is it on this track? Tick, tick, tick. Maybe it's on the other track. Tick, tick, tick. Not bad for an old man, huh? I'm gonna get going. Try to escape. And if you do, tell the Peril Partnership that the guild is at skin box. If you don't, sorry. I don't remember who first suggested the idea. Probably started as a joke.
We should just go up there and arch the big man himself. What's stopping us?
Oh, only the Sovereign and 1,000 crew and, you know, space.
Now I know what they call you, Brian.
But Vendetta wasn't laughing. No, he suddenly got this real serious look on his face.
Did he have any other look?
The man was a genuine cyborg! He was a tactical genius. He figured out a way just 6 ragtag villains could hijack the 9th wonder of the world. Because he calculated the precise time the entire Gargantua crew could all be found in one place.
Extra, extra! It's movie night!
Wait a minute, I call bullshit. You're talking about the movie night massacre, the night Jonas Venture died? That wasn't part of our plan. The massacre, that wasn't us. Yeah, no kidding, because every OSI grunt knows it was Sphinx killed Jonas Venture. Yeah, you guys will believe anything. Sovereign knew that. So instead of executing us when he found out how our unsanctioned raid went south, he made lemonade. That set off the Pyramid Wars. I got recruited to fight in those. Yes, and you did one heck of a job. Wiped our competition right off the map.
Oh, look at that! I have never actually seen a man realize his whole life has been a lie.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Raphael. I'm ready for this. Soul of Mitsurugi.
You have sealed your fate.
I will give you what is... What the hell? I've come to take you.
Let me ask my mom.
It's not a chore.
She said no.
But...
Leave.
Oh, okay, call your jets, I'm going.
I don't think he looked too scared of us, boys. Can't take this anymore! What must I sacrifice to transfer into the marrow? Whoever's listening, please! Give my soul to have the power! Oh, mama!
Looks like that storm will continue into Pure Heart Valley. How families go?
Keep out!
Oh, you're not the pizza man.
Oh, I'm gonna get him riled up real good. I'll make a worthy fool out of him.
Man,
a stronger opponent. It's getting closer, what do we do? We're gonna go take that big thing apart. You can go distract it or whatever, but don't escalate. Go back to the
Yes, please.
Aye. That's the best you came up with?
You dare scoff at me? Tis you I have to thank, for I was born from your cruelty, and shall return it tenfold. Keep your heart to bring about the reign of terror until the universe ends. Dreamed of this day when I would crush you with my own hand.
No, stop!
You are going to regret taunting me for the rest of your life. 2 seconds of this.
Feel your breath. No, de-escalate, de-escalate.
Wait, really?
Yes, I hear you.
Say it again.
What? No, gross.
I said...
Say it.
That should do it. Oh, now, Roderick here is a bit hard of hearing. Could you repeat yourself?
I fear you.
Again!
I fear you.
Oda! I fear you! At least he said it. Y'all heard it. Right? We did, boys.
No, my precious foe. I do fear you.
Wait, seriously?
I'm just not in fear with you.
I'll take it.
Now close your eyes. There we go. Of course not. But to see into all that, it's important that Orangasnake believed I was scared in order to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, but should we be freaked out that he said the Ruby Pureheart gave him his power?
You know, you're right.
The battle is over.
Well, there's only one thing to do now. Go to Plan B.
Battle 6. Fight!
I am so sorry, Mrs. Griffin. I have no idea what got into my son.
Well, just have him return the candy and everything's fine.
Justin, you give this young man his candy back right now.
Is that all?
All right, here.
Thanks. Now we want Justin's candy. You heard me. Take Justin's bag of candy and pour it into Stewie's. All of it. And if I think you're holding back on me, we're gonna have a serious problem.
Wait, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, serious problem.
Good. Now go in your purse, take out $40 and put it in the bag.
All right, Lois, you're kind of scaring me now.
I don't have $40.
The
All right,
battle is over.
I understand. I'll be back tomorrow for the $80. And I'm taking your welcome mat.